Hey everybody, Anna Marbeck here, and I'm going to do sadomasochistic tapping on being a victim. So this is part of my shadow tapping series, and it's all about embracing the shadow aspects of ourselves, embracing all the aspects of ourselves that we prefer to deny, that we prefer to suppress, that we prefer to forget about, especially since I don't know if you've ever accused anybody of being a victim. I certainly have. And the response is, I'm not being a victim. You're just being a perpetrator. So we all love being our victims. And I would say even I love being my victim. I love complaining. I actually today, rather hilariously, figured out that I was being a victim to other people's victimhood. I was being like, oh God, why do I have to deal with all these victims all the time? Like they're imposing their victimhood on me and making me deal with their victimhood. So yeah, victimhood, definitely a big archetype for humanity and one that we all like to play in. So we're just going to embrace it. Let's just embrace the victim and enjoy it. Even though I'm a victim, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I'm a total victim, I deeply love and honor myself. Even though I'm a victim, I deeply love and respect myself. I am a total victim. I just impose my victimhood on everybody. I'm a victim to every single circumstance in my life. Nothing is ever my fault or ever my responsibility. I'm always a victim. Even if I know a bunch of transformational tools, even if I've taken a million self-growth courses, I'm still a victim. And even if people tell me I'm actually 100% responsible for my life or that I'm totally sovereign in my life, I can't believe them because I'm a victim. And I don't believe them because I'm a victim. Really, I am just a total victim. I am always a victim. I always feel like a victim. I always act like a victim. I am just always a victim. And it's so pleasurable and so enjoyable to be a victim. And I just love being a victim. And my victim's a total monster because my victim just accuses everybody. It's always the government's fault for having too many taxes. It's always the news's fault for being too negative. The media is just so negative these days. It's celebrities' fault for making too much money. It's billionaires' fault, or possibly almost trillionaires' fault. Jeff Bezos for making so much money, even in economic downturns. It's the economy's fault for downturning it all. It's my client's fault for not buying from me. It's my potential client's fault for not buying from me. It's my employer's fault for not paying me enough and for creating crappy working conditions. And it's really everyone else's fault except for mine. It is never my fault at all. It is just everyone else's fault. So that is victimhood. Now we're going to move into loving the victim. I'm willing to love and accept myself as a victim. I'm willing to love and honor myself as a victim. I'm willing to love and respect myself as a victim. It's awesome that I'm a victim. Because when I'm a victim, other people get to save me. And other people love saving me because everyone else has a savior complex. So really, being a victim is a gift to the world because then other people get to save me. Really, if I wasn't a victim, then maybe Congress wouldn't even have jobs because really, what would they do? So, they wouldn't have to do anything because I would just be sovereign over here. There wouldn't, I wouldn't need any laws. Like, if there were no victims, then there wouldn't have to be any laws. So really, I'm giving people jobs. I give Congress people jobs by being a victim. I give coaches jobs by being a victim. If there were no victims, maybe there'd be no coaches because there wouldn't need to be because everyone would just be totally sovereign and have totally awesome lives. So really, if I'm a coach, my job exists because of victims. And if I'm a teacher, my job exists because of victims because then I get to teach people everything I know. And really, victims are why most services exist because most people believe they can't do things themselves. So really, it's just awesome that I both am a victim because that's how other people make money and that victims exist around me because that's how I make money. So I really, really enjoy all the victims of my life. And I really, really enjoy my own victimhood. And I love, 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 love my own shadows and my own victimhood. And I just want to parting it down my victim. So thank you, victimhood, for showing and guiding me the way. And thank you, victimhood, for existing and for making the money move in the economy. So that is embracing the victim. I also feel like savior is another monster. By the way, whenever I do the shadow alchemy, this sadomasochistic tapping. I feel so much lighter and so much more integrated, and really monster tapping is just one of my favorite things. So Savior, definitely the next monster to do. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.